This is Mind Maps, and here are 15 psychological tricks that can make your life easier. Number 1. An anxiety cleans up. If you ever feel anxious about something and you are not even sure why, or if you are really anxious about some result you have been waiting for a while now, just go ahead and clean up your room or your workspace. Your brain will see this as everything around you is well organized and everything will be fine. This is why people who have obsessive compulsive disorder are so obsessed with hygiene. Number 2. Opening and closing statements. Opening and conclusion are the only things that people are going to remember, and they are the only things that matter. So, when you are in an interview or if you are giving a speech, just come up with a great opening and conclusion. Never open with a joke that will just make you look like an unprofessional, unless you are utterly famous. Number 3. It's not what you said, it's the way you said. No matter how harsh your response to something is going to be, account into other people's feelings and know how to express and explain. Even the deadliest things can be explained with ease if you maintain the face of conversation in an excusable way. Number 4. Notice the eye color when you first meet someone. This is a textbook psychological trick. Almost every video about psychology tricks contains this. The explanation is really simple. If you try to observe the person's eye color, you obviously are going to have a look in their eyes for a second or two. People tend to trust people who maintain eye contact. Number 5. Identify your admirer in a group. If you want to identify your admirer in a group of people, just crack a joke and observe. The person who admires you will look at you longer while laughing than the rest. They would also look at you first. Number 6. Questioning continuously is the key to any conversation. If you are chatting with someone and you really want to keep this going, just text questions. Even your answer to a question can be a question. People feel obligated to respond to a question, thereby fulfilling your purpose. Number 7. Mirror body language and slang words. If you want someone to agree with you or like you while having a conversation, pick a slang word they often use and their body movement while using it. Believe me, everyone has got one. You mirror that and they will like you more. Number 8. The selfish self-image. Show that you are a little selfish. Believe me, everyone is selfish, and when they meet a fellow selfish person, they will obviously tend to find common things, thereby liking you. Know where to stop though. You don't want to end up creeping them out. Number 9. Asking the meaning, story of their name. Not everyone likes their name, but everyone gets used to it eventually. So you asking them the meaning of their name or the story behind the name will make them like you more. Number 10. Ask for something bigger than you actually need. Ask for a bigger deed, which will obviously get rejected. And when they reject it, ask for a smaller deed, which you actually need. They will feel guilty and obligated to help you out. Number 11. Show your dark side. Nobody trusts a person without a dark side. You want to make someone trust you? Reveal a small amount of your dark side. A childhood tragedy or a relationship has gone wrong. If you are really that sane and don't actually have a dark side, make up a story. People will trust you more once you share the dark side that's been bothering you. Number 12. Know where to stop. This is a continuation of the above, but can be treated as its own point too. Know where to stop even if you are revealing your dark side or anything else. You never overstay your welcome, and that applies to conversations too. Do all your tricks while you are welcome. Always keep an eye on where and when to stop. Number 13. Know what the other person thinks about themselves. Everyone has a self-image about themselves in their head. Once you know what they feel about themselves, you can use it to your benefit. Number 14. A compliment that makes the receiving end insecure. This is funny and tricky. Find that one thing that doesn't look or feel good about someone else, like a broad forehead or a pointy nose, and compliment something nearer to it saying that the thing you just complimented covers up for the other thing. This will make them a little insecure and will make them cave. Number 15. Never give the data first. Give a story. Although data is always accurate, people tend to believe in stories and overlook data. So when you are giving someone some data, give it with a story first. Here at Mind Maps, we are determined to make your life easier by unveiling the secrets of the mind. Which trick would you like to try first? Tell us in the comments below. Part 2 has 14 more such psychological tricks. You should consider subscribing Mind Maps. Thanks for watching.